Alright, suckers, I think it's time to talk about the new Chapter 6 Season 2. Now, I wanna start with, is the new season recycled as some people say? And the answer is yes, it is. And that's because we already had other spy team seasons like Chapter 2 Season 2 and Chapter 4 Season 4 for example, but even though we got introduced to that team several times, Epic are still using it again and again. Now I personally think it's because people really enjoy it. As you already know, Chapter 2 Season 2 was the second peak of the game and those were very fun times, peak times. And because the whole season was spy team, they probably saved the idea from that season and kept remaking it again and again. But as always, they managed to make the new season unique and fresh, so they didn't really just copy paste everything they see. And one of the things that makes it even more unique for the new season is that now you don't really play as an agent anymore, but as the criminal. There's no more killing bosses and swapping their cards on the vaults. Now we do it the good old GTA style. I mean, you stick some thermite to the vault and you got your loot. Easy, a bit slow, yet still interesting. I like the idea of the new bitcoins or whatever those coins are that you can trade on the black market. And also the guards that are trying to stop you from robbing the vault. That way it kinda gives it the whole, heist feel, even though these guards are just a waste of ammo, but it's still fun. And I also love the idea that you can now enter the train and steal the vault car or vault weapons or whatever it was. I haven't tried it out, but it makes it more fresh when you can now interact with the whole train. And also the armored convoys, which are something very new and I haven't tried out too. But I'll make sure to see what's going on behind them. I think that there are some weapons stashed inside them or whatever, I don't know, and I haven't really looked into it. But like I said, pure GTA style, so gotta love it. Now I wanna talk about the weapons and other new items, and honestly they are not that bad. I mean, personally I love the collateral damage IR because, it's a whole combination between SMG and a normal AR. You match that with the Sentinel shotgun and we're good. From time to time it takes 2 damage to the head, but I guess that's a curse I have from the very beginning of the game. But anyway, next thing that I love is the ghost flashes. They feel a bit OP with the whole fast braking and fast sprinting. I feel like people are gonna find a way to make glitches with it, but for now, it's pretty dope. I can't complain. They saved my ass from a lot of fights. And speaking of OP, actually, I gotta mention the kneecapper. Now I know that it might be just me, but that thing is a whole molester tool. It's cool, but it's the best when I'm the one having it. So just to be clear, I should be the one using it and not you, okay? And speaking actually of molesting, we got the sticky grenade launcher. Now I also know that this gun doesn't take that much damage, but here's the thing. I was playing a few days ago and I come up against those 3 kids and I'm like, I'ma swipe them out real quick, nothing too much, nothing that serious. And from the moment I said that to myself, I got absolutely molested. They bombed the living life out of it. So again, just to be clear, I should be the one using it. And then we're having fun. Now the Sub-Zero combat kit. That's a really dope item, mainly because of the movement when you attack. It's really just fun to mess around with. But honestly, I think that these are all the items that I like this season. As a whole, the loot pool is not that bad. The guns are... it could always be worse and it could always be better, but for now, the things we got for now, they're cool. Not that bad. Now I know that anytime soon we'll have some new ones that I will definitely try out. And maybe by the time I have uploaded this video, they'll probably release some, but if there's something that interesting, I'll make another video on them. Now, when it comes to the map and new locations, I don't want to go into that much detail because it's gonna get really boring. So I can say that they overall managed to make them fit the theme of the season. And I love how Crime City feels like a combination between the city from Cyberpunk and All Black. So yeah, it's cool, it's fun. Okay, yeah. The battle pass itself is not that bad. I mean, I must say that they managed to make them fit the team well, and I also like that they haven't stuffed it with a bunch of collaborations. You know, just one, which is enough for a battle pass. And really that's just what makes it even better. You know, I like seeing battle passes that have characters which are Epic's own creation, not some copy-pasted BS. And because of the not that much collaborations in it, I think that's one of the reasons why we have more cosmetics in the bonus rewards. Or at least that's how I think. Now, yes, I'm not a huge fan of the skins, but the way they made them, I can't just say that is a bad battle pass. Okay, they have put in the work, gotta respect them for that. So yes, it's not that bad. Now of course that doesn't mean that they shouldn't put any collaborations in a battle pass, but they shouldn't overdo the whole thing, because we know Epic and they like overdoing stuff. They're like pushing beyond the limit, and I guess that's a mistake that they make pretty often. Now, is the new season recycled? Yes. Did they manage to make it feel fresh and unique? Absolutely. Now, I kinda think that there is another reason for the whole recycle thing. And maybe it's because that they have made a few mistakes in the past by making and experimenting with new seasons, such as, you know, let's say the Primal season and maybe the Wrecked season. Now, I have seen a lot of content creators talk about it, and yes, this might be one of the reasons why they keep recycling stuff. So yeah, it's understandable that they're playing it safe and all with this whole repeating process, but that can also ruin some things, and I can give you the OG mode for example. I mean, for the past few weeks or months, I don't know, the player count dropped really hard, and I think it's because people are getting bored. I mean, as much as I love the OG game modes, I gotta admit that they're getting too repetitive and the hype around it is kinda lost. It doesn't feel that special anymore. But I'll definitely keep playing because, you know, those were sick times, you know, great times. And it's good from time to time to, you know, enjoy the old map and old stuff. But I also think that the whole player drop, I don't think that it will ever last forever, because we're gonna get introduced pretty soon to season 4, and that's pretty much where things were starting to evolve. And after that we got season 5, 6 and 7, which I'm sure people won't miss out, since they were one of the best seasons out there when it comes to chapter 1, and because those were the only ones that we haven't experienced for a second time yet. So yes, the season is great, I enjoy it, it feels like their own work, not some copy-paste BS, and yes, it's not perfect, but there was never a perfect season for me. I mean, there's always gonna be someone who won't like it, and that's completely fine. As long as they keep doing their thing, keep bringing new stuff, experiment, ask people what they would like to see next, and just keep being original. That's the whole point, just keep being original. That's really all it takes. But I guess, I don't know, I guess that's all I can say for today and everything. I mean, I'm pretty much tired of talking, and if there's anything else that I have on my mind that I want to make a video about it, I'll probably make a video about it. Now, I'll make sure to explore everything this season, you know, give it more attention, have fun, not like the last one. And of course, if anything new pops up, and if there's anything to talk about it, I mean, we're gonna make a video, like I said. But for now, God bless you, I'ma see you next time, and remember, I'm tired of talking.